question on the left-hand side, Isaiah.
Hey, Cameron Tebetabai from Celtics Hub. Isaiah, I'm going to read you a list. These are players that have scored 40 points in a playoff game for the Celtics. It's Ray Allen, Larry Bird, John Havlicek, Sam Jones, Reggie Lewis, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo, JoJo White, and Isaiah Thomas. Can you speak to that list of players and what hearing that makes you feel?
I'm just glad we got the win first and foremost, but I mean, that makes me feel happy just to be in the same category as those great players, and I just want to follow in the footsteps of all the Celtics greats, and I know that starts by winning, and then other than winning championships. So we're far from that, but I still want to have my name up there, so I'm happy about that.
Good, Mike.
Mike Coppinger, USA Today. Isaiah, you didn't have a great game in Game 2, and you seemed motivated to raise your game to a new level, and obviously you did that and more. What do you attribute tonight's performance to?
My coaches and my teammates. Coach made adjustments, and he just put me in a better position to be successful. And first and foremost, I was just in attack mode. I was trying to do whatever it takes to win this game, and my teammates kept feeding me and putting me in the right spots, and the shots was falling. So that's all I did. I got the easy part. My teammates helped me out a lot, and Coach does a great job at adjusting.
Isaiah, Jake Fisher with Sports Illustrated. I believe Allen Iverson and Isaiah Thomas texted you before the game. What did they tell you?
Allen Iverson just said, keep fighting. They did what they were supposed to do in Atlanta. Now it's time for you guys to take advantage of being at home. And then Isaiah Thomas just gave me a few tips I can't tell you guys about. But he told me what he's seen, and he helped me out a lot.
Left side, Steve.
Isaiah and Jonas and the green girl. What about the guy to your left here? Can you talk about just what he gave you in this situation?
Space and opportunity. He's a hell of a shooter. The Hawks and everybody in the NBA got to respect his shooting ability, and he gives me space to work. And I'm glad he got his opportunity tonight, and he was the difference maker. I mean, he spaced the floor for everybody. He's always in the right spots, and it's tough to guard when you got a shooter like that that can stretch the floor and knock down shots, and also attack the paint. And he did a hell of a job tonight.
Steve Buckley, Boston Herald. Isaiah, those names that we just read to you, I was going to ask you the same question. Were you aware of that before you came in here? Was that brought to your attention in the locker room or on the scoreboard? And if so, can you tell us about that?
I wasn't, but it's a great moment, I guess, to just be even mentioned with those Celtics greats. And like I said, it feels even better that we got the win. And tonight was just a game I didn't care what happened. I was out there just trying to make the right play, make the winning plays, and do what I can to help this team win. Huh? Nah, I always tried to hit 40, so I'm glad I got there.
Mike, front row.
Yeah, Isaiah, Mike Petralia, WEEI, here in Boston. Two-part question. First of all, did you feel like you're going to have to carry the load tonight? And secondly, do you think the kind of effort you gave tonight and the team is sustainable for 4 wins?
I felt like I just had to be in more of attack mode. Not just thinking score, but Coach put me in position. Even in practice the last few days, he just did a few adjustments to put me in position to show the Hawks something different and put me in position to be in scoring opportunities. And my teammates found me and set screens and got me open and all those things. My job is easy, to just put the ball in the basket. So I feel like I can not score 40 every game, but I got to play at a high level for us to win. And other guys got to play at a high level for us to beat this team because they're so well-rounded and talented.
Right-hand side, Mark.
Hey, guys. Mark D'Amico, Celtics.com. First, for you, Jonas, watching you out there, it looked like you could have ran through a wall with the energy that you had at the start of that game. Can you just speak to the intensity and the motivation you had in being brought into the starting lineup?
Yeah, you know, one of the things the coach said, just come out and play your game. You know, the first 2 games we came out kind of flat, and I just wanted to bring that energy at the start of the game and start the game off right. Got a little lucky there on Isaiah's miss, and that started the game off right.
And Isaiah, that starting lineup, how did that change things for you guys tonight as opposed to the first 2 games?
Just gives us space. I think Brad is just big on space and being in attack mode, catch and go. He's always talking about either catch and attack the paint or pass or shoot it. And I think the guys out there today were just guys that can catch, shoot, drive the lane, and make the extra pass. And everybody played a big part in tonight's win, but it's only one game. Now we got to look to game 4 to take care of home court.
Left-hand side, Kevin.
Kevin O'Connor, SB Nation. There's obviously a lot of talk about the spacing Jonas provides, but how much does his ability to switch on defense really help you guys out, especially when you go 4-5 with Crowder at the 4 and Jonas at the 5?
It helps a lot. It goes back to last year. I think we ran that lineup a lot last year, and we were very successful in making teams adjust to us on both ends. Jonas is a versatile player that can guard multiple positions. He was even out there guarding Schroeder and Teague, and that's hard to do, but he did a pretty good job on them, and we just got to build on this, remain confident, and look forward to game 4.
Jonas, how comfortable do you feel defending multiple positions?
That's the way we've been playing all year when I've been in there, and you know, he's been throwing me at the 5 or the 4 or the 3, and we've been switching around, and you know, like I said, just making the other team adjust to what we do, and it kind of worked pretty good today, but I think we can do a lot better. He got a couple easy buckets on me, and so did Schroeder. So, and that's something I got to look at the video and take away in the next game.
Final question, Chris, on the right-hand side.
Yeah, Isaiah, I just got to ask you what precipitated the incident between you and Dennis. Appeared you hit him in the head, and I wondered if you're concerned what a league review might find.
Oh, I'm not, because I didn't mean to hit him in the head. So, I mean, he got mad. He was talking, but it's playoff basketball. That's what it's about. I'm not going to back down from anybody, and he knows that.